I don't know.
Okay.
Are you ready for day 2 of the drama? All right. Once you are silent, we will begin day numero 2.
Everyone, and welcome back. I am so eager to find out what happens today, aren't you? So let's get started. Operation Arctic Chapter 2, Unexpected Visitors. It's the next morning, and Walt is about to wake up. I said, Walt is about to wake up. Hey, tech crew, can you give me a rooster crow? Do you got anything else? It scared me, but all right. It's time to get serious. Ice cold water. Should I? That's a first. You gotta be kidding me.
How did I get wet?
You must have been dreaming about a good meal or something and was drooling, but I'll get you a towel.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, back to our story. After Walt gets up, he follows the same routine every morning. First, he puts his boots on. Then he brushes his teeth.
Not bad this morning. Maybe I won't.
Then he brushes his teeth. Don't forget your deodorant, too.
Oh, all right.
That's why you have stinky breath. He hasn't brushed his teeth since he moved up here.
I haven't needed it.
Combs your hair. And makes his bed.
Do I have to?
You are being a bad example to these kids. Yes, you have to make your bed. Then he gets some breakfast.
All right. What should I have for breakfast this morning? Let's see.
Do some moose jerky.
Jerky? I was thinking like pancakes, you know?
Sorry. Moose jerky. We got to keep this story going.
Fine.
And while he eats his breakfast, he reads a book.
But I've already read all my books.
Not your new one.
New one?
The one that Jackie brought you yesterday?
But that's a Bible. I already know all about the Bible.
Do you now?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I never went to church. I know all about Daryl in the lion's den and Moses getting swallowed by a whale and all that stuff.
Wow, I am impressed. Tell me some more.
Like what?
Do you know any Bible verses?
Oh, sure, that's easy. God helps those who help themselves.
Second hesitations, right?
Right. See, I know what I'm talking about.
Actually, Walt, you don't.
What?
First of all, it was Daniel in the lion's den, and not Daryl. Jonah was swallowed by his great fish. God helps those who help themselves is not in the Bible, and there's no such thing as second hesitations.
Okay, so I don't know that much about the Bible, but is that really such a big deal? I mean, what difference is it really going to make?
Are you kidding me? You're actually wondering if God's written word, a book that has changed the whole world, can make a difference in your life?
Change the world? What are you talking about?
Just look around you. Because of the Bible, we have orphanages and hospitals, college, not to mention the various missionary groups and caring organizations like Operation Christmas Child, the American Red Cross, Salvation Army, that have served the needs of people all around the world.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well, did you also know that our American system of government and many of our laws are based on principles from the Bible? In fact, our whole country's history would be completely different if it weren't for the Bible.
Really?
Yes, but most of all, more important than anything else, are the countless millions of people that have come to know faith in God through the Bible and are in heaven or will be someday. So you see, like a light shining in the darkness, the Bible has made a huge difference in the world. But the question is, can it make a difference in your life? Absolutely.
Well, I admit you've given me a lot to think about, but right now I need to go check my traps.
Okay. Have fun. Poor Walt. While Walt leaves to check his animal traps, some rather unwelcome visitors traveling far from home arrive in search of an old plane crash site. Their leader hails from New York City, and her name is Bobby Escobar.
Hey, how you doing?
And traveling with her are the infamous Tomato Brothers.
Yeah, you know, some people say tomato, but we don't like that. Do we, Ralphie?
No, we don't like that.
Say hello to Rico and Ralphie.
I'm Rico. He's Ralphie.
No, I'm Ralphie and he's Rico.
I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, it is.
No, you
That's
didn't.
exactly what
That's
I
not
said.
what you
That's
said.
what I said. Out. Sorry, boss. And it won't happen again.
As the story goes, sometime during the winter of 1974, a small plane flying over northern Alaska went down in an epic snowstorm. Only 3 survived the crash, the pilot and 2 passengers, who quickly dug a hole and buried their cargo in the ground nearby. The pilot was never told what the cargo was, but figured that it must have been something of extreme value, like gold.
Gold? Now that's what I'm talking about.
She's trying to tell a story.
Sorry.
Sadly, when a rescue team arrived, only the pilot had survived the freezing temperatures. For years, he never told anyone about the buried treasure, hoping to return someday to claim the prize for himself. But he was never well enough to do so. Then, just before he died, he shared the story with the only family member he liked, his niece Bobby. The same Bobby who has finally come to claim the treasure that's been hidden all these years beneath the Arctic snow.
What does the Arctic have to be so cold anyway? That's what I want to know.
Well, I told you to wear long johns.
How are long John's supposed to help? I mean, I need a couple dozen of them at least. I mean, they're only about that big, and they'd be all sticky with that icing and cream filling.
What? I'm not talking about donuts, you nincompoop. Besides, a couple dozen wouldn't be nearly enough. You need at least 5 or 6 donuts just to cover your legs.
Hey!
Besides, I was talking about long underwear.
You know I'm sensitive about that. You don't need to comment about my weight all the time.
Well, go on a diet then.
And why didn't you say long johns in the first place? You didn't say long johns. That's not what you said.
You knock it off.
Sorry, boss. And it won't happen again.
Yeah, okay. Now, according to the GPS, we should be getting close, okay? Really close.
Hey, did you hear that? We're getting close, so keep your eyes open, all right?
What do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna close them? I'd run into a tree.
Hey, you might do that anyway.
Oh, whatever.
You got a problem? There's a little personal bubble here, and you popped it.
Yeah, you popped the personal bubble.
It was your fault.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, boss. It won't happen again, will it? So, hey, do you really think we're gonna find gold?
Would I come all the way to the North Pole if I didn't think so?
No, boss. No, of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't.
Over there.
Kevin.
Ladies first. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the cabin to get warm because we're in the Arctic. Duh.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going to get in the back of the line, start thinking about yourself all the time, and remember why we came up here.
Hey, Rico,
What?
why did we come up here?
Man, I told you before we came. Come on.
The cabin's got to be new. It doesn't show up on the GPS.
Well, is that a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem, all right. First of all, we're in the Arctic wilderness. There aren't supposed to be people up here.
What about all them?
Well, they're not supposed to be here. I don't know why they are here. And second of all, the cabin looks like it's built directly over the crash site. Why can't things be easy?
Well, what do we do now?
I got a good idea. We should get us some hot dogs and hamburgers and elephant ears. I need lunch. I'm starving.
Starving? You can't be starving. You just had breakfast.
I can't be starving. I'm
You
hungry.
just polished off like half a box of Krispy Kreme.
Haven't you heard of second breakfast and brunch and all that?
Oh, come on.
Oh.
How often can one guy eat?
You'd be surprised. I need
yeah,
some
okay,
sustenance.
see
That's
that.
enough. That's enough. You guys are killing me here. I
Sorry,
don't want anyone
boss.
to know we're here, okay? Things got more complicated, and we have to be smart about this.
All right, tell you what. You figure out what we're going to do, and then you let us know. How about
Yeah.
that?
You figure out what we're going to do, then you let us know.
I just said that.
I just said that.
copying
Stop
me.
copying me.
Oh,
Come on, what?
Enough.
Sorry, boss. Hey, it won't happen again, all right?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get a close look. Make sure I got a good reading. You boys stay here. Think you can do that?
Yeah, boss. You can count on us. Psst, Ralphie, where you going? Ralphie, get back here.
What are you doing?
I just want to come with you. You know, I'm scared.
Really? Well, I'll give you something to be scared about. All right, now you get back there. The cabin has got to be new, because, I don't know, it doesn't show up on this GPS. What are the odds?
Now, Walt had no idea that he had built his cabin directly over an old plane crash site. The vegetation had long grown back, and none of the wreckage remained after all these years.
Yeah, things gotta be a way to make this hard for us.
Sorry.
So let me get this straight. The gold is buried under the cabin?
Yeah.
All right. Better luck next time.
Where you going?
The gold is buried under the cabin, so I am going home.
Oh, no, you're not going home. We did not travel all this way to the Arctic wilderness to go leave empty-handed.
Oh, let's hide. Someone's coming.
And that someone is Walt, who's returning to his cabin after checking all the animal traps he set in various places. He often returns with a rabbit, a fox, or a beaver, but this time he came back empty-handed.
Looks like a hermit to me.
What's a hermit?
Someone who lives all alone and far away from everyone.
Really? What's the fun in that?
Hey, that's all right. The odds are in our favor. There's 3 of us, and there's only 1 of him.
Yeah, and his arms are really small.
Yeah, look at those chicken legs.
Oh, man. He needs to work out.
Oh, not so fast. Here comes a bush plane. This is unbelievable. You're thinking to be all alone up here in the Arctic wilderness, but it says like Grand Central Station. Remind me to make a reservation next time.
Hey, remind her to make a reservation the next time we're going to the Arctic.
Okay,
all
got
right?
it. 1 second. Remind me to make a reservation the next time I'm in the Arctic. Got it.
Come on. We'll set up camp, come back later.
Oh. Can we have s'mores tonight?
S'mores. I'd rather have popcorn.
S'mores are better than popcorn.
Everybody knows popcorn's better than s'mores.
No, come on. S'mores are so much better.
What is wrong with you two?
Oh.
What are you doing? You're leaving.
I want s'mores. Why don't we have popcorn on the s'mores?
And off they go to set up their camp and probably do some more fighting and eat popcorn and s'mores, or maybe nothing. Then, very unexpectedly, Jackie approaches the cabin.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Wonder, it's me, Jackie!
Jackie? What are you doing here?
I just found this piece of mail addressed to you. It must have fallen out of my mail sack. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's fine. You didn't have to fly all the way up here just for this, though. I mean, you could have waited till your next delivery.
No, you see? It was postmarked over a month ago. That's why I had to come immediately. I just hope it's not too late.
I'm sure it's fine. Wonder who it's from. I can't really make out the return address.
Yeah, the envelope got a little messed up. Sorry about that. We had a little scuffle with a polar bear.
A scuffle? Really?
Oh, yeah, but nothing serious. Could have been a lot worse. Couple weeks ago, a grizzly ripped off the side of one of our planes like it was tin foil.
Wow.
I know, never a dull moment, and I love it. Anyway, I'll let you read your letter. Gotta get to Fairbanks before lunch.
Thanks, Jackie.
Oh, you're welcome.
And be careful.
I always am. A toot-a-loo.
So, as Jackie returns to her bush plane, Walt returns to the warmth of his cabin to read his letter. Living in the wilderness, he doesn't receive much mail. So when he does, he wastes no time in opening it.
This is interesting. What? Oh no. This is terrible. This is a disaster.
Well, that's the end of our chapter. If you want to find out what's in that mystery letter, you better come back tomorrow. Toodaloo!